Hello, hello. Welcome back, Sadenians. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I hope you are good. I'm good. 2026, but guys, I cannot believe it. I can't even believe this, mate. Seriously, just give me a second while I'm setting up and let me go live on Trusty Instagram at the same time. How's everybody doing? Please say hi in the chat. If you are here, let me. If you are on Instagram and you want to come over and join the conversation, come on over to my YouTube channel. That is the link there. How's everybody doing? How was your New Year's? What did you get up to? Please let me know. Oh, I need to charge my thing. Hey, Ashes. Happy New Year to you too. I hope you had a good one. What did you get up to? I hope it was cool. I actually stayed in. Well, I went out. Hey, Saf, how are you? How's it going? Happy New Year. Did you do anything special as well? Let me know. I ended up staying in, and what did I do? I watched the fireworks. So I watched it outside for a little bit, but it was so cold. It was so freaking cold, man. So I had to just pop in. And from where I live, you can see like a side of it. That makes sense. So yeah, you stayed in. Okay, cool. Did you hear all the madness, Seth? Because I know, Seth, at one point you was talking about going to like the official show, but it's just so it's people get so disappointed because it's not the same. So all the graphics that you see on the screen, you don't see them live at all, because obviously they can't show that bit at all. But yeah, I feel like yeah, London. I mean, I thought it was all right. I thought the fireworks display was okay. It was a bit, cheeky in some aspects, but was it Abu Dhabi's one? Just looks sick. I swear it was Abu Dhabi. I can't remember, but like they had like fireworks for like over an hour or something like that. They hit like a world record, and I think like I can't remember where it was, maybe Indonesia or somewhere else, where they had like this big drone display. Yeah, sick. So I was saying, yeah, I saw videos of people being squashed and shot. Yes, exactly. It's not fun. Imagine that, and then in the cold as well. Oh gosh, no, thank you. I love the random wicked appearance in the London. Yeah, that was so cool. I love that for Cynthia so much. I really do. I thought that was really nice. Like, because she's got so much hate in the press usually, do you know what I mean? Like, to have her like front and center there, that was really nice actually. So yeah, I like that. I know that she's probably happy with that. Not that I know her, but I can't imagine. Oh, actually, she stayed in too. Okay, cool. Yeah, I feel like it was that. It's just so cold. It feels like, although the sky is clear at the moment, it feels like it's going to snow. It genuinely just feels like it's going to snow. It's like it's so cold. And like, even my poor cat, man. Honey, he's been hiding under the stuff. He's been trying to get warm. Bless him. No, that's not warm before you start reporting me to RSPCA or whatever. Like, it's not warm, but he wants to be warmer. So he's coming like snuggling and stuff. Like, bless him. But yeah, it's been too cold. So has anyone got any like New Year's resolutions? Do you guys do that or not as well? Because not too sure. I feel like it's like 50-50 split at the moment. I'm working on mine at the moment, but I kind of like more like, I don't know if you want to call them resolutions, maybe, but like it's more kind of like goal setting bits that I'm doing. Hey Maya, happy New Year. I hope you're good. Yeah, so I'm trying to do like some goal setting stuff and just do like think of really practical habits that I can do and to like help improve my life. Do you know what I mean? Ashes said it's freezing, heating all day and night. Exactly, Ashes. I anyway, I know my bills. the moment, but yeah, has to be done. It's way too cold. I need to get a driving license. Oh my God, Saf, me too, but I'm not doing that this year. Please do it for both of us. My nephew's trying to get his as well, actually. That's one of his. But yeah, I am like, because I can't really do much with anything that involves wheels. I'm it's not my skill. So I tried to learn how to drive, didn't really work. So I need to go down one. So like I can't roller skate, I can't drive, I can't ride a bike, I can't ice skate. Not that that's not wheels, but yeah, I can't do any of those like balancing, in charge of machinery type tasks. So I am going to, one of my things I'm going to do, I'm going to learn how to ride a bike this year. I'm going to try. I know. I can't do anything. I'm gonna try. Hey Yvette, how are you doing? Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I booked my theory that's expired now. Oh, babe, you better do that. But yeah, that's my one big like out there task that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna learn how to ride a bike. I tried to bless one of my nephews. He called me on New Year's Day and he was just like, oh, what do you want to do? And I was just like, yeah, I want to learn to ride a bike. He tried so hard not to laugh at me, bless him. He really did. But he doesn't want to teach me. So I'm going to get, what do you call it? I'm going to get an instructor. I'm going to learn. Apparently you can learn in a day. So I'm going to do that. And, what do you call it? So yeah, and then once I've learned, then we're gonna go for like bike rides and stuff, But I'm so scared. Like I'm so scared to like drive on the road and stuff. So I'll probably have to like, break the law a little bit and drive on the ride on the pavement. But yeah, if it says reframe that, you simply haven't learned yet. No, I haven't learned yet. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I haven't learned yet. So that's gonna be one of my big tasks. And then like a smaller thing is around nutrition, but obviously like the usual stuff around nutrition. But one of the things that I want to do as well this year is to minimize my wastage, like stop, like because I live on my own. I'm a singleton. I live on my own, so it's not stabilizers. Sorry. But I might have to, I might have to. Stuff, that's hilarious. Could you imagine? I will vlog it if I do that. I will vlog it. But yeah, so one of the other things I really want to do is I want to stop wasting so much food. So like obviously I live by myself, so like too many things, I just end up throwing away like so much stuff. And like I want to do like more home cooking and cooking things from scratch. Well, let me slow my roll. Yeah, but like more whole foods. I wanted to have more whole foods in my diet, and I really wanna, what do you call it? Yeah, just like just simmer down my throwing away of stuff, because I'd be throwing stuff away, or like I'll have one or something and then I won't finish it. Do you know what I mean? And like my taste buds are all over the place at the moment because I don't even know what's wrong with me. I'm definitely not getting enough protein because I've kind of gone off meat at the moment. So there's that. And I know you can be vegan and vegetarian and have protein, but like it's not the same. And yeah. Let me just roll that back. Definitely not Nara Smith. Can you imagine? I want to make this bread from scratch. No. That's not happening. But I do want to just start, just in general, just start cooking more. Sorry, this is the only thing which is really annoying with me, is that even though it's cold, then I just get a little hot flush and then I'm hot again. Oh God. So if you can hear my fans, I'm sorry, but yeah. Oh, sorry. Hope that's okay. Ashley said I want to curb my shopping addiction. I have to think long and hard whether that's going to be achievable for me. I'm going to try. I'm definitely going to try. I think I need to set myself some very clear budgets in terms of what I want to spend, can spend, all of that kind of stuff. I definitely want to do that. But I do like a little treat. I do. But yeah, I'm gonna try. I share that, but I want to also be successful in what I'm putting down. So I know that that's a big challenge for me. Hey, Wavin, how you doing? Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Maya says too expensive in my opinion to own a car in London. Yeah, that's true. But I got mine, just an ID at this point. I mean, it's so true. It's so true. And that's one of the things, because I live in zone 1. There's really no need, like, and I've lived here for a very long time, so like there's never been like an absolute, like, you know, like if you lived in Croydon or somewhere, do you know what I mean, like you have to drive. In my opinion. Hey Rochelle, happy new year, I hope you're good, I hope you had a good one. Do you have any like goals or resolutions or anything like that that you're thinking of implementing this year? Ashley said yes, same, but I'll be treating myself every damn week. Yeah. I know, Saf, it sounds glamorous, but I'm telling you, yeah. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. I was telling my friend the other day, imagine there was a whole nitty in my front garden the other day. I was asleep. And bless Honey, I swear he was trying to wake me up because I can feel his little paws. I think he was trying to wake me up. And I have a ring bell thing. And like I could see the missed things when I woke up, but I literally just out of sleep. Like, do you know what I mean? I didn't hear it, but I saw the missed thing. So I was just thinking, okay, cool. So I've looked at the bell bit. I've looked at the camera basically, and there is a man, or I can't work if it's a man or two because it was activated like 3 times, but they looked different, if that makes sense. Hey El Michelle, how you doing? And it was like they were trying to bury something maybe, or something like that, but I have like these boxes, and they moved one of these boxes out of the way. And first glance, I thought it was a delivery because I was waiting for something. And I was just like, oh, that's an odd place to put it. Do you know what I mean? And then I've looked closely. It's not. But then someone came. So it was just like someone came. The first man came and like maybe buried something. And then the second man came and picked it up. That's what happened. So, yeah. Which has reminded me, I need to send it to my council. I haven't sent it to my council yet, but I will. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So, like, I was just shocked. But there was like, so like what I'm saying is like my area is not glamorous at all. Like, do you know what I mean? These are the kind of things that I have to deal with. So it's kind of like not like necessarily my own fault, but like I do have this additional lock on my gate. But because unless you know where I live, it's really hard to find where I live. Like, do you know what I mean? So like I need to take more care, basically. Yeah, no, it is mad. I need to take more care and make sure like I double lock. But sometimes it's like if I do that, then I can miss deliveries and I can miss the postman sometimes as well. Yeah, no, true, Rochelle, to be fair. And I downloaded the footage as well, so I do have it. But this was, and also as well, this happened at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, like obviously I'm on break at the moment. So I was asleep. So like when I was just like, I was even annoyed with Honey, like, why are you putting your paw in my face? Like, what are you doing? First of all, what are you doing on my bed? And then why are you putting your seriously, actually, to be fair, sometimes he does sleep at the bottom of the bed, but he doesn't sleep by my head. Do you know what I mean? So like I was even like, ugh, what's going on? But yeah, imagine he's trying to warn me. But yeah, that was wild. So yeah, there is hella nitties around here. There really is. Like it's just a lot. It's a lot. And every day I'm just like, oh, I need to move. I need to move. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does have some benefits. Like I am like, I don't even know, like a 35-minute walk from Oxford Circus or a 20-minute walk from Battersea Power Station. I am like a minute away from the tube station. It is like, that is beautiful. Like we've got great parks, all this kind of stuff. It is very nice in that sense, but there is a lot of like homelessness. There's a lot of people with mental health issues and stuff, and yeah, it's that's why I can't even go out. Like, you know, guys, I love to walk, you know that, and I can't even go for my walks when it's past like maybe like 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It's not really a smart thing to do, I would say. Do you know what I mean? And when I'm trying to sleep in at the moment, that means like half the day's gone. So yeah, I hate those kind of restrictions. But yeah, but I'm safe though. It's kind, and they haven't come back either. So there is that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Members, remember that you can use the emojis. They're there. Seriously. But yeah, so I was fine, no kind of incident other than that. But yeah, I need to make a report. I need to make some reports. That's what I need to do. Do you know what I mean? Also, I'm not going back. Well, TDA has what do you call it? They've extended our break, so we're not going back until the 12th now. So actually, I have some time to do these things. You know, gosh. But yeah, that was a little bit of a shock. My saying, I am making chicken nuggets from scratch. Oh, get back to cooking, work less, stress less. That's me for 2026. Oh, I love that. Yeah, definitely like reducing stress. Like, I honestly, peace over everything for me. That's what is the number one thing this year. I need to be chill. That's what I want. I just want alignment. I want ease. I want things to flow. That's what I would like. And the way these last few years have been going, not sure I'm absolutely going to get that, but I'm going to try. All I can do is really control how I react to things. That's the main thing I can do, because sometimes things are just life be lifing sometimes, you know. Do you know what I mean? So it's just about how I react to things, and I do have the tendency to, you know, use all of my emotions all in one go sometimes, and I just need to simmer that all the way back. I really do. Hold on one second. Yeah, I just need to simmer that down. So yeah, that's I'm with you on that. Less stress. I would love to work less, but I don't know if that's going to be a thing. I think that's the one thing that's probably going to stay like constant this year. But I was listening to this podcast actually. Do you guys listen to? We'll get into the show in a bit. Sorry, I've realized I'm just chatting away. But like, do you guys listen to Stephen Bartlett? I don't know if you do. Maybe some of you do. But I was listening to one of his episodes. But like now, unfortunately, the guy that he was interviewing, apparently he's a bit of a douche, which is really annoying. So yeah, that's why you can't endorse anybody. Let me find you might want to listen to it anyway. Where's my podcast? So yeah, I can't remember his name. Where is it? Oh my God, can I please? Why am I being, you know, when you're live, sometimes you can't see things that work the way you want them to, unfortunately. Podcast, please. There we go. Okay, this guy called Chris Williamson. So like, I didn't know who he was anyway. Like, he and Stephen and I think Jay Shetty have all been named as like top 10 podcasts, I think, globally or something like that. So they were like having this conversation, they were bonding a little bit about that they're both on this list and they're both, you know, from the UK, and look at them like waving the flag and stuff and everything like that. And they were talking about resolutions and goals and everything like that. And one of the questions that what's his name? Chris asked was, if so two ones. First one was, if your life was a movie, what would the audience be screaming at the screen? Guys, tell me in the comments, what would the audience be screaming at the screen? Which I thought was like, I love that question. I thought that was really cool. Yeah. Oh, I got a few. Oh, sorry. It just seems like some of the comments are just coming through. a struggle. Oh, sorry, let me go back. So do you feel like you're properly rested? I could do another week. Well, this extra week that I've got is great. So yeah, I feel, although my sleeping pattern, Rochelle, is off. So I'm staying up really late and waking up late. So yeah, so there's that. Jordan says, "Hey Jordan, happy New Year. Yeah, I was determined to less stress, and then this imbecile invaded my sovereignty nation. Oh, sorry. Kidnapped their president and fully thinks he has the right. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry, Jordan. I know there's a lot going on. I know there's a lot going on in America right now, honestly. So I said I couldn't even enjoy my time off because I got sick. Oh, babe, sorry. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really have been, I can't lie, I've been trying to avoid people. I was even wearing a mask the other day because I couldn't. I was just like, I can't. People should just be wearing masks in the winter, I think. I think if you're coughing, you should be wearing a mask. Not you, not necessarily you, but like, you know, do you know what I mean? Because people really act like this isn't how COVID spread in the first place. Like it was very, very strange. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, that movie question, I really like that question. And I think my one probably would be rest. Like they'll be just like, just rest, or like it's not as bad as you think it is. Like stop stressing. That's what they'll be shouting at the screen to me. What would they be shouting at the screen to you? I think there's a little bit of a delay, so I'll see those in a little sec. But yeah, I thought that was a good question. And then the other question that they had was like, what would your 85-year-old self want you to do now? And for me, that was immediately about like nutrition, wellness, like health, all of that kind of stuff, like sort it out. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I still want to be running about when I'm 85. So, I like those questions, but apparently he's a bit of a douche. He did say some questionable things, but I didn't know who he was talking about towards the end of the show, and I was just like, this sounds a bit off. That's why you can't endorse people, honestly. Apart from Beyonce, obviously. Joking. But yeah, I thought like in general the tools that he was given, another thing that he said that I really thought was very simple idea, but I was just like, oh, this definitely makes sense. And well, of course, was that when you want to change things about your life, you have to like do like a bit of an audit, and you have to say like, these are the things that I'm getting rid of. So if you want to add something, you got to take something away. So I thought, yes, of course, that does make sense. Is my connection sticking? What's going on? It's a bit weird. I can see myself freezing every now and again. Let me know if that's okay. Let me just open it on YouTube as well. But yes, but yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts on any of those questions. But yeah, I think I'm excited for no, I am excited actually. No, I'm not think. I am excited for 2026. I think it's gonna be a good year. I definitely feel enthusiastic, and yeah, like I'm ready. Like I said, I'm gonna sleep this week, but I am ready. I'm definitely ready. I'm definitely ready. 1 second. What was I? Still haven't mastered my not losing my trail of thought. Still haven't mastered that, but you know. 1 second. Oh, let that go. I want to see those. Okay, so shall we get into it? In terms, obviously, like Potomac was off for a week, so there was no episode about that. So we're just going to talk about some other stuff in other news. Hold on 1 second. I'm just going to refresh real quick because this is bugging me. I'll be back in a sec. Stay there. Right, I'm back. Sorry. I knew there was something wrong. Jordan says, I never stopped wearing a mask, and the neighboring state having a measles outbreak. I won't stop. Wow, measles is quite serious in adults, isn't it? And this is all that health secretary person doing crazy stuff. Rochelle says yes, the decluttering does just the decluttering doesn't just apply to material things. I'm in a cleansing mode this year, reset my intentions and review my purpose. Oh, I love that. But yeah, and I agree as well. That's another thing that I am actually going to do physically, is that get rid of some stuff. I already started getting rid of some bits because I've got too much in this small little house, I'm telling you. Saf said it would be a roller coaster movie for sure. People would be laughing and then crying. Sorry, babe. But I get it. Up and down, up and down. I hear you. I hear you. Saf said 85-year-old me would want to have no regrets, live more and do more things out of my comfort zone, doing all the things. Yes, I love that too. That thing. So yeah, I thought they were like really interesting questions. But yeah, I don't know. His name is Chris Williamson. If you want to hear it from the source, then yeah, you can by all means go and watch that podcast or listen to it on Spotify or wherever. But yeah, I hear he's a bit of a douche, unfortunately, and I've only just found that out. So annoying when people, that's the thing, I feel like we're going to be more and more in that space where people are saying or doing like really wild things, but they might have like a little nugget of truth in what they're saying, or do you know what I mean, something like that. Let me just read this so I've got this open so I can see what is happening. Hey Jide, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I hope you had a good one. I really do. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at two screens at the same time. That is okay. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get into it for today. Where's my I've got too many notifications. One thing, yeah, that has grinded my gears, that it's actually got on my nerves a little bit, is people selling sales emails, yeah. On when did I get something? On Christmas Day. That annoyed me. I can't lie. That annoyed me. So that was a bit random. But yes, okay. So what we talk about today, we're going to talk about Will Smith, we're going to talk about Mary Cosby, Dami Indiyah, and who we're going to speculate who's going into All Stars. So let's start with let's start with Will Smith. Actually, I found this clip. Sorry, it's from The Sun, but this is what's going on with Will Smith, which is, I mean, we've just started. We've literally just started 2006. We are on the third day in, and already the Smiths are, they're in the news. They're in the news again. This is what The Sun is saying.
Has been sued for alleged sexual harassment and wrongful termination by a male tour violinist. The actor has been accused of predatory behavior by Brian King Joseph, who said Smith deliberately groomed and primed him for further sexual exploitation, according to the complaint. Joseph is a former America's Got Talent contestant and first performed with Smith at a show in December 2024. He alleges he was subsequently invited to join Smith's 2025 tour and was offered to play on his upcoming album. Smith allegedly told Joseph, "You and I have a special connection," and began to spend more time alone with him, according to the complaint. During Smith's tour earlier this year, Joseph allegedly returned to his hotel to find someone had unlawfully entered the room and left behind a handwritten note, some wipes, and a bottle of HIV medication. Joseph said he reported the incident to hotel security and Smith's management team, but he claims he was then shamed by tour management and fired from the concerts. Will Smith has denied the allegations.
Guys, what do you think about this? Like, what's going on with my thing? Can you stop showing my whole house, please, camera? What do you think about this? Do you what? Yeah, what's your thoughts? What are your thoughts on this? Because I was just like, oh my God, not another one. Because obviously you've got Tyler Perry at the moment. He's been accused of I think sexual assault or sexual harassment or something like that recently. Will Smith has been also, I think there's a current court case that's happening with his former friend as well. I don't think that's been resolved yet. And now this guy, what are your thoughts? Do you reckon there's some validity? Guys, I'm clearly having a bit of a mare. To be fair, also as well, I didn't start dead on time today, also because I had camera issues. I had camera issues, and now just my tech is just playing up. So basically he's being sued. Yes, he's being sued. He's being sued for sexual harassment and wrongful termination. So in this article, let me just share my screen real quick. I'll just read this little bit here. So this is an Independent, and it says musician Brian King Joseph names Smith 57 and Treble Studio, so management, so the company, obviously his management company, as defendants in a lawsuit filed on the 30th of December, according to US media. Smith's lawyer has denied the claim, telling the Daily Beast that Mr. Joseph's allegations concerning my client are false, baseless, and reckless. They are categorically denied, and we will use all legal means available to address these claims and to ensure the truth is brought to light. So they report, Variety reports that in the suit that Joseph 33 accuses Smith of predatory behavior while he was part of the band on Smith's Based on a True Story tour last year. Joseph claims that Smith had been grooming and priming him for further sexual exploitation after they first met in November 2024, when Smith hired him to perform at a show in San Diego. He was subsequently invited to join Smith's 2025 tour and play on his first album in 20 years based on a true story, which was released in March. Joseph alleges that Smith told him that they had such a special connection that I don't have with anybody else. The musician who was a former contestant on America's Got Talent in 2018, joined the first leg of the tour, where hotel rooms have been booked for the band and crew. Hold on, sorry. Why is this not working now? So this is where, so he returned to the room to find that someone had unlawfully entered the suite, in which he allegedly discovered a beer bottle, wipes, and a bottle of HIV medication in someone else's name. A red backpack, an earring, and a hospital discharge paperwork belonging to another person. Well, that's strange. He alleged there was also a note that said, Brian, I'll be back no later, something than 5:30, just us, Stone F. What's Stone F? Does that mean anything? I don't know. Joseph said he believed that this was a message that an unknown individual would soon return to his room to engage in sexual acts with him. After reporting the incident to the hotel security and Smith's tour management, he claims he was accused of lying and shamed for what happened. He claims to have been fired days after the incident, when he was told that the tour was moving in a different direction. However, another violinist was apparently then booked to replace him. The lawsuit claims he suffered from PTSD and financial loss as a result of the termination. He is suing for retaliation, wrongful termination, and sexual harassment, and asks for damages to be determined by a jury. So he doesn't even have a figure. I don't know, y'all. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, is it? Yeah, I guess we'll have to see how it does play out. Jilla says, not surprising there being rumors about sexuality and being in that group. there's a story about him getting caught in certain acts with others in the industry. Yeah, there is. Oh, hey, Miss Prestige. Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year. Holy moly, Happy New Year to you. Hope you're good. I don't trust any of these Hollywood celebs anymore. I mean, it's true. Oh, Jordan's saying it's the same lawyer representing the two people sued in Tyler Perry. Oh, really? Wow. Okay, well, that's wild. That's wild. I believe something happened to him. Judah says now all the CD going on will come out for sure. That's the thing. I mean, it seems like they're building a case. I feel like what, unfortunately, is what do you call it? Like there is like some things that could be seen like a little bit of a pattern, because if you look at like the Diddy situation and use of like prescriptions and different people's names, and do you know what I mean? Like there's like a, I don't know, like a bit of a, like I'll give you this opportunity, that type of thing. There just seems like to be a little bit of a pattern, you know, going in this kind of behavior. It's weird. But then at the same time, like, how do you prove that as well? Because couldn't anybody leave that in there? I don't know. It just seems that would be, yeah. But then if he's got, he would have to prove that Will, or well, the jury, he would have to convince the jury that Will did say that you know, we have a special connection to him, and that sort of thing. But then, even though he did say that, that doesn't necessarily lead to harassment. You know, he would have to prove that those items were placed in his room from Will to blame him. He could probably get unfair dismissal. I don't know. But yeah, we'll have to see how this plays out. But like, if this is day 3 of the year, like, I don't know what happened. Well, I don't know what go on for the Smiths. The Smiths, man. And then you've got freaking Jada, you know, allegedly like threatening people, you know, that type of thing. So, oh, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So Saf says, so the allegations are sexual harassment and wrongful dismissal, right? Not abuse. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But then I feel like even with like the Diddy situation as well, like I feel like there were like, I feel like there's like 77, or maybe there's less now, like different cases. So they will just, you know, do you know what I mean? Like get as many cases together as possible all at one time. I think. But then also as well, like the rumors about Will have been consistent over time. They really have. So I really hope this isn't another situation where you've got, you know, like a person who is kind of maybe struggling with their identity and then hurting people because there's, you know, there's no peace with it, you know? Yeah. Yeah, Diddy's in trouble. I don't know, but like apparently Diddy's sons have a documentary coming out or something like that, maybe on Zeus. Has anyone seen heard about that? It just sounds like a hell of a mess to me. I don't know. Maybe they need the money, to be fair, because Daddy's in a bad place right now. Yeah. Okay, so that's what's going on with Will. We'll see where that goes this year, if it gets shut down, thrown out, whatever kind of thing, or if we if they make some headway as well, kind of thing. Because obviously if these people are doing these things, then they need to go under, they need to go down. Like honestly, they really do. Because you can't be at, you know, with that kind of, what do you call it, a position of power and treating people like that. Absolutely not. That cannot happen at all. Okay, guys, also please make sure you like the video, you know, do you know what I mean? It really does help as well. It really has helped me fight the algorithm, as you know. That's my enemy right now. That really is. Okay, cool. Let's so Maya says it's a bit unclear. Is he suing Will because he did something to him for sure, or are they suing him as an entity like the Lizzo situation? So according to the news reports, he is suing him for sexual harassment and wrongful termination, but he is named Will Smith directly, and also Trey Ball Studio Management, which is, I think, Will Smith's management company, who's probably hired the musicians on his tour. So it does feel like a similar situation. And obviously Lizzo's suit got thrown out as well. So that I don't know how easy it's going to be what do you call it? I don't know how easy it's going to be to prove this for him, but I would imagine maybe there is some crossover or some verification that could maybe happen in the other trial, or the other case that Will's got against him at the moment with his former best friend. Saf says, kind of rare for damages to be determined by the jury. That's what I thought as well, Saf. I did think that as well, because he didn't put a number to it either. Because usually people will be like, they want, X million or whatever, or they, what's it called? Or they want X minute, or they don't want anything, or they just want $1 or something. Because I see like sometimes like celebrities do that. They just want $1. That's it. He must have been advised to do that. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, what's that strategy? Or maybe it makes him seem so they can't really say it's a money grab. They can't go with that narrative because he hasn't specified an amount. And also as well, what this is also would do was, if it's determined by jury, obviously it means that things are publicly disclosed as well. So I feel like there is definitely an effort to kind of like get the Smiths business out in the public domain, like for sure. I think there's definitely something there. I must be mad to do it. Holy says, so I don't know why. This is so weird. The comments on YouTube are faster than the comments in StreamYard. So I don't know what this, maybe it's been a bit glitchy. So that's why I'm looking to the side. Holy says, hopefully he took a video and pictures of what was allegedly left in the room. Yeah, I hope so too. Maya says, I hope he has a solid case because his lawyer is an ambulance chaser, so not a good look from the jump. Really? Oh no, is he one of them? Usually they say to sue for an extra large amount, no, be most likely reduced. Yes, that's very true. Saf said, and Will Smith has another case against him. Yes, he does at the moment. Let me just find it real quick. Former friend. So basically, well, let me find the details. Well, actually, maybe this is against Jada rather than Will. Oh, just is necessary. So basically, this just says that Jada's being sued reportedly by her husband, Will Smith's long-term friend, Bilal Salam, according to TMZ. The actress is said to be called out in a lawsuit by the old friend, and he's asking for 2.2 million pounds for us in damages. The case is an accusatory one in which Bilal makes some bold accusations, saying some concerning things about the infamous Oscar moment where Will assaulted Chris Rock on stage. Will and Jada have not been free from criticism over the years, but this case in particular appears to be personal, with it coming from someone who used to be in the inner circle. Okay, here are the details. So the long-term friend of Will's accused actress, singer of quite a few things, which he argues causing financial loss, health issues, and reputational harm. Bilal has accused Jada of intentionally inflicting emotional distress with multiple separate incidents where he alleges Will's wife threatened him with physical violence and coercion. Specifically, he references the aftermath of the Oscar scandal, where he claims the Girls Trip star launched a retaliatory campaign after he refused to assist in the crisis management of the incident. This pinpointed the moment where the 40-year friendship severely declined, and they are no longer friends. Bilal also said that Jada forced him to sign an NDA concerning discussing her own personal business. The ex-friend went on a podcast back in 2023 where he made bold inflammatory claims about Will's sexuality and relations with fellow actor Dwayne Martin. At the time, Jada spoke out, calling the allegations ridiculous and suggesting she was going to be filing a lawsuit, which she didn't. He said that everything got much worse following that interview. As a result, he is seeking the amount for emotional distress, claiming the whole alleged scandal caused the complete derailment of his personal life and his career. So yeah, that's a lot going on there. So you're right, Saf, that was against Jada. So it's I guess it's the family. It's the family, and yeah, but you know what? I just know we're just gonna hear like, oh, it's just trying to take another black man down and da 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 da. If he's done this stuff, he needs to go down. Like, do you know what I mean? Shade, what do you think of Nikki going MAGA? Oh, you know what? Yeah. I think I was saying this the other day that I kind of was off the Nikki train. No. You know what? I think Nikki is super talented. She is probably the best female rapper ever, to be honest. Like, she's very good, right? She's very, very talented. But just because someone's talented does not mean that they're smart in any way, shape, or form. Like, it really doesn't. Or you're not smart in the ways that matter. It's just disappointing. It's really disappointing because she is so influential to so many people and she has such a platform, and this is what she's choosing to do with it. Like, I feel like it's like a bit of a wake up for some people, and just to understand that, you know, that some of your faves, they're just out for themselves. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, they really are just really focusing on self-preservation, which I don't know. I'm in the middle because sometimes I feel like there's nothing wrong with that, but like, I don't want it to be at my detriment. Do you know what I mean? And it feels like the path that she went down. I remember even when she was like, she done that first talk on like, oh, the Nigerian Christians. I was just like, what do you know about Nigerian Christians? Like, what are you talking about? It just seemed odd. And then her getting invited to the UN. So I was just seeing the pattern, and I don't think people were taking it seriously. I was just like, can you not see the play here? Like, what the hell? Like, what is going on? That's what Holy Moly said. I think she's bought and paid for. Yeah, 100%. And I think part of their deal must be clearing, pardoning her husband, maybe pardoning her brother, who are both convicted, sexual deviants, really. And I think that's a fact. That's not allegedly. They're both convicted in that sense. So yeah, I just hate that. I can't lie, like, having Nigeria in the conversation like this is just so it just makes me cringe. I hate it so much. I hate it so much because you just hear all this discourse. Like, people know the country. Like, I don't even know, like, Nigeria, like the way Nigerians know, like, Nigerians that live there know Nigeria. Do you know what I mean? Like, even me, I have to be educated. So it's just like, to think that Nicki Minaj, what do you know? You don't know anything. It's annoying. So yeah, so then her doing this whole sitting down with Erica Kurt, whatever her name is, weird scenario. Just, it seemed like indoctrination at that moment. It seems like they're focusing on, it seems like they're trying to focus on Black women at the moment, because it's like Nikki, I think there was someone else, there was Candice as well, like doing these sit downs, like, oh yeah, I'm not so bad. It's like to legitimize her, like she's just a regular person. No, Erica's, oh my God, she gives me the creeps. Like, she honestly gives me evil vibes. Like, because I just don't know in what world your husband has just died and you're doing whole press campaigns. Like, what? No. I don't believe you, man. I don't believe you. Yeah. So Holy Moon is saying, I like the support of awareness of Nigerian Christians, but this was so random. Yeah, I think it is random. Like, don't get me wrong, like it definitely needs awareness, but it's like the framing of it, because in those areas where these things were happening, it wasn't just Christians that were also being killed, it's also Muslims too, right? And there's like a real issue with I think they are terrorists in those areas, and I don't think they don't care about what you practice, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, they're just there to terrorize. That's what they're doing. And yeah, the fact that America got involved in this way, I hate that. 1 minute, he's calling, Nigeria a shithole country, and then the next minute, you're there as like the savior. Like, get out of here. And also as well, like, what this is in using Nigeria to kind of like cover up what they really want to do in that area, and it's just to show dominance against like countries like Burkina Faso, right? Do you know what I mean? So it's just, I hate that we're being used like this. I really, really, really hate to sorry, I'm just catching up with the thing. America involved in itself in Nigeria is imperialistic and vile. Yeah, 100%. It really is. It's bad. Like, I'm. It's like I'm holding my breath. Like what the hell are they doing? What the hell are they doing? It's scary. It's scary times. I think. Calling JD Vance. Hey, Alfred. An assassin was a madness. Yeah, 110%. That was what? Like, and I'm just like, I bet someone approves that, Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't think it's like innocent at all. I bet someone actually approves that and was just like, yeah, that's what you need to call him. Like, it's so gross. It's so gross. And Erica's, yeah, was sitting there laughing, yeah. Holy Moly said, going on a book tour that resembles a WWE match. Yeah, it's so weird. And the thing is, it's like, what is troubling is that people are lapping it up. They're lapping it up, and they're getting their life from this woman. And it's just like, well, because, there's all these predictions that Trump, this might be his last year. So then who's next, right? Do you know what I mean? Because it seems like that JD Vance and maybe this lady, they want to take over. They want to take over. Jordan says, well, Erica is a Bravo alum. She's in it for the fame. Like, absolutely, absolutely. And she's been caught lying so many times, apparently. So yeah, I'm not surprised by that at all. I'm not surprised. Like, why are you wearing glittery pantsuit after your husband's death? Exactly. Like, you know what? Like, at least pretend. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Keisha, happy New Year. Happy New Year. I hope you had a good one. Like, yeah, at least pretend. You know, she couldn't keep up. She was just like, nope, need to galvanize the troops now, immediately. Now. Like, what the hell? It's so weird. I just find it so freaking weird. Very, very, very strange. This is why I'll never idolize any celebrity. Too many of them have been revealed to have weird intentions. Yeah, I can't lie. I hear you. I mean, like, I'm still a Beyonce fan. Like, I am. Yeah, I am. until I get clear proof. He's been saying the immigrants we want are from Norway, Denmark, Finland. Why the heck would they want to go? Exactly. Why would they want to go there? To eat the anyway. Shows their ignorance. Yeah. Anyway, said I saw a video of an AI identifier comparing a side by side of JD Vance and Erica, and said it's the same. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Heidi Mae said that video of her fake crying over his alleged open casket. Like, who took that video? Was like, let's post. It's so weird. Yeah, it is. It's just very, very strange. Like, I find that whole thing like a whole pantomime. It is very WWE. It is, and this is how they're governing the country. It feels like, oh God. What is that thingy? It's like, you know, like, do you guys remember Thunderbirds, the Muppet type of the puppet show? And there was like a kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. There was like an America, like Team USA type version. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That's what it seems like. Oh, that's what it seems like. Oh, what is that called? Is it Team USA? Let me see if I don't know if that's going to come up. Team America World Peace. That's what it is. Team America World Peace. Yeah, this friggin' show is basically how this is the government of America right now. This is what it's giving me. Does anyone know this? I don't know. So, you know, sometimes I have obscure references. But yeah, they're all puppets. They're all freaking puppets. Seriously, Team America, yes. That's it. Oh God. Seriously. Yeah, that's it. That's a phrase. JD Vance in the back. Like, that's Erica. That's Trump. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving at the moment. Like, I'm just like, what next? God, this thing. What next is what's that movie is hilarious, actually. I swear to God. It is. But what next? Honestly. Never a Beyonce fan and her husband is not right. Oh, Jordan. Don't stress me out, Jordan. It's too early. It's too early. The clip of her hugging Trump gave me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, it's weird. It's weird. Yes, Beyonce Bolt is leaving next. I need to watch it again just for the memories. Oh my God. So I'm really having camera issues today. Just for the memories, I do need to watch it again. Thank you, Seth, for the reminder. Maya says Nikki's been acting strange for years, so can't say I'm surprised. She's all about herself and she doesn't care about anyone, let alone her fans. Yeah, honestly, she did say, what do you call it? She doesn't care. She actually doesn't care. And the thing is, she's probably she's probably too rich now You know, do you know what I mean? To care. She's disconnected now. And also as well, because she's been able to galvanize her fan base into like supporting her no matter what she's doing. You know, when Nikki actually lost me, she lost me when she had Jessie, is it Jessie Nelson, on her live one time, and Jessie was being accused of being a blackfisher, and people asking Nikki, why do you want her on her? Holy moly, do you have a link? Send it to my Instagram, please, if you have the link. She had Jessie Nelson on her live, and she was people saying that she was blackfishing, and people asking Nikki, why are you having her? She's a blackfish, and Nikki was just like, oh, but you know, I wear blonde hair. Like, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, seriously. I was just like, nah, this woman's tapped. Like, I get, because I think she was on her track and stuff, and the track weren't doing so well, so that's why they done the live and whatever kind of thing. And it was just like, no, this could have been a teachable moment, and you threw it away. You actually threw it away. Seriously. Yes, mocking Leanne. Yes, Keisha. Yes, yeah. Yeah, it was diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. And I was just like, no, this one's not righted. And I believe, I don't know exact timeline, but I don't know if she'd got with her husband at that point. Yeah, weaponizing fan bases. Yes, holy moly. Yes, that's the phrase. When Nikki speaks, you can tell she's not very educated. I mean, yeah. But the thing is, yeah, you know what? I was actually randomly thinking about this morning. It's just that education doesn't actually matter. Like, in terms of like power and governance, I think we know this. It doesn't matter. So like saying that it does, it's just like it's like a and so. Okay, cool. Holy, I'm gonna get that. It is honestly like a and so what? Like, they've got power, they've got influence, they've got community. So, you know, you're not gonna educated and intellect does not trump that anymore. I see what I've done there. But like, it doesn't matter. The intellectuals are not winning. They're not winning this fight. They are not winning. Seriously. Hold on 1 second. It's not coming up. It's only giving me. Don't say trans. Sorry. I mean, not beyond middle school. She seems stunted. Maybe, yeah, I think so. But then also as well, I think she put on like an act. I think she's a bit like Paris Hilton in that sense. What do you call it? That plays dumb, a bit like Kim Kardashian. They play dumb, because that's, yeah. I think they know that worked for them, you know. Uneducated people appeal to other uneducated people. It's why reform is doing so well in the UK. Well, yeah, that's the thing. But like, how do you sway uneducated people to, number one, see the truth, and then number two, like, not to support people like reform? Because if you're just always like, oh, you're dumb, that's not embraced. Like, do you know what I mean? They're not going to come closer to you. They're not. So it's just like, it's difficult. It's a difficult one. I don't know what the answer is. Wisdom is chasing them, but they are faster. Yeah. How many people have signed the petition to deport her? That was wild. I thought I was saying 60,000. I thought I saw 70,000, which is wild. Oh God. Yes, no, Jordan, I agree with you. Not all education comes from school or colleges. I mean, in terms of life education, Paris has dropped that. Yeah, she has definitely dropped that now because it doesn't serve her anymore, right? Do you know what I mean? But I think like, and also you could say that Kim is trying to drop the act as well, kind of thing. I'm pretty sure she was born in the US. Oh, was she? I thought she was from Trinidad. Oh, maybe just her heritage is Trinidadian. I've been saying she's not well for a while, but I realize we can't use possible mental health as an excuse. Plenty of people have mental health issues and are not acting this way. Exactly. And this is the thing. And I think like I think that we're just getting where we are now, we are going to just see more and more kind of black and brown celebrities that we thought were for us that are not for us. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Kanye was probably one of the biggest ones. But obviously we were seeing that for a while, so it's been normalized. Nicki being on this train, that was just like, yeah. You could what do you call it? You could kind of see it coming, but not to this extent. I don't think you could see it coming to this extent personally. Pharrell the other day talking about, oh, you know, what did he say the other day? He was just talking, oh, you know, do you want to get by because you're diversity higher or something to that effect, or because you're the best in the room or something like that. I was just like, they've got to you too. I think we're just going to see a lot of people switching sides. And I think they're just going to be choosing money over everything. That's what. Oh, mine's saying she's born in Trinidad. I thought she was born in. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, she came when she was 4. Okay, cool. You can also see a lot of dark skin ones lightening their skin and changing their noses. I mean, there's a lot going on. I'm not seeing, sorry, Holy, I'm not seeing the picture that you mentioned. A shared sibling. This is what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing this hug. Very, very inappropriate. Why are you so close to her ear? Why are you smiling so hard? Do you smile with your wife like that? Seriously. This one is she's made for reality TV. I think she understands. I can't lie. She just looks like a villain, innit? She actually looks like a TV villain. Like, I expect her to be like, you know, like in you know, like Superman and like the people from Krypton that are coming to kill him. She seems like that. She seems like that, man. Yeah. Has anyone seen Mrs. V recently? Who's Mrs. V? Look at that one, the side by side. Oh no, hold on. Sorry, I just changed it. Sorry. Let me go back. Oh no, I can't even sing that. Which side by side one? This. More than friends, the truth behind embrace. I mean, they do look similar. They do. I can see. Wait, is that his wife? Mm-hmm. But yeah, they do look similar. Oh, scroll down. Oh, okay, I'm scrolling. Oh, Mrs. V. No, I haven't seen her. She's in peach and has a red tie on. She's in peach and has a red tie on. I'm so confused. Sorry. Really? This is like a visual representation of what I'm like driving. Bad. I don't know what you mean. Bottom left. Here? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Have I gone past it? So scroll up. Okay, I'm scrolling up. Which one? Here? No, there's a delay as well. Oh, this is what we're talking about? No, I passed it again. Oh God, am I reading these late? Maybe I'm reading these late as well. Keep scrolling. What's going on? How are you trying to show me a picture? Okay, am I still scrolling up? This. He's just giving me the handwife's tale live at Madison Square. Yeah, exactly. It is giving me. I heard that. Stop. Okay, I've stopped. I'm on the right one. I heard that Meg and Dijon broke up too. Yes. But apparently they were together or they had an appearance on New Year's as well. So they were still, I don't know. They're so weird. Holy, did I find it or no? Is this the right one? Yeah, that is close. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah. They do look similar. I don't know. Not the one I found, but it's kind of close. Okay, cool. Send it to me on Instagram, please, if you're there. Or TikTok. I'm gonna stop sharing that. But thank you. Megan Dijon. They're annoying. Hey, Elsid. How you doing? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I hope you had a good one. I hope you had a good one. No, them too. I can't stand them. I know I can't stand them. I'll be so happy if I never have to see them again. I really would. Seriously. But I have a feeling that Meg is not finished with us. Unfortunately, I have a feeling she is. I think that Dijon. Actually, no, I don't know. I think his arrogance might keep him in the public domain. Yeah. Seriously. Oh, Sappy saying Elsie had a fun live yesterday about R&B music from 1991. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Keisha saying Dijon is the best PR Dijon could ever ask for. He will promote and back himself like no one. I mean, yeah, his confidence is on 100,000. It's on 100,000. Michelle said, also, is everyone in Ghana this year? December is really going on, huh? Girl, I wish I was there. My friends, they had they run an event called Afro Paradise and they had gigs. The 1 year I don't go, they had gigs, man. Seriously, it's just great. Really, really good. I really I need water. I really missed out. And I think someone else is going like today. There's a lot of people. I want to go. I want to go back. I miss it. I mean, I was there last April. Maybe I'll go April again this year. Because I can't lie, December is kind of overwhelming. Also, for Auntie Joshua. Oh yeah, it's true. I feel like, yeah. You know what? I feel like if he calls it a day on boxing, I'm not even mad at him. I really, really, I'm not even mad at him because it's too devastating. It's actually devastating. Keisha said, all my aunties and uncles are there and I'm in London. No, in this cold place, we're here, just suffering. It's so annoying. Yeah. I just think like, I think, you know, how do you even process that? How do you even process that? It's a lot. I feel for him. And the thing is, it's just like he's just got I don't know, not to say that he hasn't had international success. He is internationally successful, but like he just got a new wave of like attention, if you know what I mean, you know? And then to be celebrating and then for this tragedy to happen. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. I can't imagine like the pain, the turmoil, the personal, the way you'd probably like take personal responsibility. Yeah, it's just a lot. It's just a lot, man. Seriously. I just yeah, I feel for him. I do feel for him, but hopefully they'll give him space, they'll give him time. I heard that the driver is going to be charged now as well. So I guess that is at least we could, understand what happened, and maybe there is some, justice there as well. But I think it's almost like too devastating for even justice in a sense. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just a lot. It's just a lot. The driver didn't have a license. Oh, is that what they're alleging? Jeez. That's crazy. That's crazy. But what I'm not here for, I can't lie, is the content that I'm seeing around, like, spiritual warfare, it's this, it's that. Like, this is not, those conversations are not helpful. Who do those conversations help? They don't help anyone. Honestly, I just don't. I cannot believe. No, I shouldn't be surprised. But people are talking about things in this way, or like what I'm not here for. Also, as well, is that what's it called? The videos of the people in their deceased state. Not here for that either. Not here for that at all. People those things need to be blocked. They shouldn't be shared. It's really insensitive. Doesn't think about the families, the people involved, and everything like that. Because people are saying that Jake Paul is of the dark side, and that because he lost, now this is the result of that. It's just foolishness, in my opinion. It's just absolute foolishness. So I'm not. Oh, who's that? Is that Dami? Dami, I can't tell by your. Is that you? Oh gosh. If it is, Happy New Year. Even if it's not, little sunshine, Happy New Year, season greetings, all that good stuff. Yeah. I mean, I think it's ridiculous. Like, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for people just making, like, because they're making the content to get engagement. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, this is really insensitive. Yeah. RIP, man. Honestly, it's horrible. So yeah, I was in shock. Then I can't remember. I was with Tavanna, actually. We were doing, this was last week Monday. Yeah. It hasn't even been a week. Or this Monday. Well, I'm not saying last week Monday, it was this Monday. It hasn't even been a week. Oh, Dami, I hope you're good. How's your New Year's and everything like that? He said, people are ridiculous. I'll never understand why you see something tragic and your first thought is to film it. I can't click on things like that. Yeah, I hear you. Some people are just cool. Yeah. Like that's not, it's not our era. That's what I'll say. It's not our era, man. Your first thought is usually to help. Do you know what I mean? That's it. But to be, I don't know what the reasoning is. I really don't. But yeah. And then it's just like all these think pieces on people who know. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like, when you have a family member that's annoying, yeah, but only you can say something that they're annoying. You can't have outside people saying that they're annoying. That's why I feel like some of this rhetoric is, because people do think pieces on Nigeria that know nothing about Nigeria. Like, please. You don't care about Nigeria, please. You don't. Just shut up. Like, no, not even shut up, but I don't want to hear it. So yeah, those people I'm scrolling away. Dami saying, it was good. Went to church to celebrate the new year. Oh, lovely. Yeah, people are just, They're nasty. They're nasty. So yeah, I'm not here for it. I just don't think it's helpful. Because my question is, who does that help? Who that conversation, who does that help? Oh, okay, so it's spiritual. Okay, now what? Now what do we do with that? Oh, because you're like, what are we talking about here? It's just foolishness. Those people are engagement farming. That's what they're doing. Yeah, and it's a shame that at your, when all eyes are on you, this tragedies happen, and then people are, like exploiting your pain. I don't like that. Yeah, it's very disrespectful to the deceased. It is. And then and obviously as well, like at one point we didn't know who else was in the car with him, didn't know who that was exactly. So your videos are circulating. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. Wouldn't wish that on anyone. It's horrible. Hey, but yeah. Oh gosh. So what else I want to talk about? Mary Cosby. Oh my god. Sorry, just quickly. Yes, Dami, I heard about that too. Dami says, I'm hearing about there was another incident in the Lagos waterways, a boat drowned with I just got back on board. I feel like this December is not the same. To be fair, I feel like that is more common. There's been a couple of deaths with regards to like boats and stuff. Like every year there's at least a couple, I would say, but you just don't hear about them, not in this way. But yeah, I did hear about that too. It's just a shame. It's actually just a shame. But if they, I don't know, I feel like maybe there's I don't know, maybe there can be some change, some good change can come out of this, like hopefully. Okay, yeah, Mary Cosby. So if you don't know, Mary Cosby is on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I am not up to date at the moment, but I am now on season 3. I am. So I'm happy. I'm too yeah, it's just thank you. Thank you, Wavin. Appreciate it. It's actually an old wig that I got, well, I say old, last year's. But I just washed it. But thank you. This is the one I want to dye red. Oh my god. I've got the dye, I just haven't done it, so I need to do it. Right. You know what it is? It's your whatever you're at is, that's what it is. So they've taken away like your kind of like screen name. They've taken it away. I really don't know why. They need to bring it back. People don't want this. Don't make no sense. But yeah, so Mary Cosby, she is on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I'm on season 3 at the moment. The show itself is on season 6. Mary is she has a church, right? Amongst other things, she has a church. And she unfortunately has been accused of some very jaw-dropping things. And sorry, there is a documentary on TLC about her and her church and her life and her husband. Sorry, 1 second. I don't know what's going on with my eye. Like, where the hell did this just start happening? Is that better now? Gosh. Okay, so now, annoyingly, has anyone watched the documentary? It's called The Cult of the Real Housewife. I don't know if anyone's watched it yet. But Mary she's kind of like a fan favorite. You could argue she shouldn't be because she's a bit wild, but I don't know. I do still have a soft spot for her. I'm on season 3. She's not actually in season 3, and it's not as good. It really isn't. She needs to be back, so I can't wait till she is back. Yeah. Oh, so we were talking about, he's got like another law case basically. But yeah, let me just go through there. There's 10 things that in this documentary or docuseries, basically. So yeah, we're gonna go through this because I was just like, what the hell? And mind you as well, actually, I don't know. No, I think she's the only Black cast member. Well, she has been for the first 2 seasons for sure. I don't know about the rest. Someone who's a connoisseur of Salt Lake City might know better. But yeah, but I cannot believe this. But yeah, and I'm trying to weigh up, like, is this making me dislike Mary in any way? Or am I just like, oh, she's still okay? I don't know. If Mary has a cult, that's their business, as long as they're not hurting people. Okay, Jordan. Okay, Jordan. Will Smith has been accused, just quickly, yeah, Will Smith has been accused of sexual harassment. He's been sued, for sexual harassment and wrongful dismissal, unfortunately. Okay, cool. So this says a new docuseries accuses the Real Housewives Salt Lake City star Mary Cosby and her husband Robert Cosby Sr. of turning the church started by Mary's grandmother into a cult. And the shocking allegations don't stop there. TLC's The Cult of Real Housewives premiered on January 1st. So this is fresh. I tried to find it. I couldn't find it. I really want to watch it. Actually said Mormonism also not a cult. Some people say it is. Some people say it is. There's a woman called Heather on that franchise, and she brings up that question. So does Whitney. They bring up that question quite a bit, I would say. So people say it has cult-like features for sure. So it takes a deep dive into Salt Lake City's Faith Temple Pentecostal Church, which is led by Mary and Robert Sr. The couple took over the church after Mary's grandmother and the church's founder, Dr. Rosemary Mama Redmond Cosby, died in 1997, and Mary remarried Rosemary's widowed husband and her former step-grandfather, Robert Sr. While their unconventional marriage was caused a stir since Mary joined Real Housewives of Salt Lake City in 2020, some former Faith Temple members allege in the docuseries that their union is more than just odd. In 3 episodes, several congregants accused Mary and Robert Sr. of financial abuse, cult-like practices, and an extramarital affair. Mary is responsible for destroying the church and a legacy that was attached to it, says Michael Enoch, a former Faith Temple member, claimed in the docuseries. Mary, who has previously denied allegations that Faith Temple is a cult, has not publicly addressed any of the specific accusations made in the documentary. The same is true of her husband, Robert Sr. The representative has not responded to multiple requests for comment from people. However, Mary called the project sad and a shame when asked about it at BravoCon in 2025. It's horrible. That's what I think, she said, and it's not true. Here's everything you need to know. Okay, cool. So, first thing. Oh God, her son and husband's son and her son is her husband's son and step grandson. Holy, no, don't make me laugh, please. Okay, Mary's cousin claimed that she had an affair with a former congregation member. Okay, in the docuseries, Mary's first cousin. Oh my God. Wait, who's America's Elise Barrett? Cameron Williams. Oh, is this Cameron Williams? Okay, so he pops up in season 2, this guy. And he does claim some things, that he gave $300,000 to Mary. He mortgaged his house for that. So that's interesting. I'm pretty sure it's Cameron. Okay, in the docuseries, Mary's first cousin, Dan Cosby, alleged that ex-Faith Temple Am I saying this? Anyway, Cameron Winans told him over the phone that he had an affair with Mary. Dan said that during the phone call, which was apparently recorded and played in part in the documentary, Cameron claimed Mary had come to the house and asked him to play certain music. After they sat down together, Cameron allegedly told Dan that Mary grabbed his hand and began rubbing her. According to Cameron, oh my God, it's graphic. Okay, he put his hand in her vajayjay, Dan claimed. I said, what? And then Dan said Cameron alleged that he and Mary had sex. The docuseries alleges that Cameron also told another former congregant, Ernest Enoch, about his tryst with Mary, as well as Mary's older sister, Denise Jefferson Odinaka. He said, me and Mary had an affair. Ernest claimed in the documentary. I said, this is crazy. These people are ministers. They're supposed to be preaching. Cameron died in 2021 from complications from brain tumor surgery. Mary's representative has not responded to people's request for comment. Jeez. Not he put his hand in there. Oh my God. Okay, so next claim is Mary's and Robert's seniors allegedly demanded money from their congregants. Oh my God, why am I have difficulty saying that word. I don't know what. Okay, so several of the ex-people, let's say that, of Faith Temple claimed in the documentary that Mary and Robert Sr. pressured church members into making financial donations. So this did come up in season 2, I believe, known as heave offerings. Initially, these heave offerings would only occur every 6 months, according to Rosalind Enoch, a former Faith Temple member. But then it started to increase over time, she alleged. We could have just had a heave offering meeting, then in another week or two, we're having another meeting where we're being told that there's an emergency and we need 100,000. They need it by Thursday. The worst announcement that you could hear when you walk into that church is, tell everybody, don't leave. We need to have an emergency saints meeting. You knew it was all about money. So this is interesting, because isn't this the same sort of thing that SPAC Nation has been accused of, right? So I think that is some of the things that maybe it's Mariam, one of the ministers or people there, has been accused of, like, you know, you need to get the money now, we need it by this time, blah, 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 and forcing people to give money. So yeah, I think that they have been accused of that. Rosalind alleged that during these heave meetings, Robert Sr. would instruct ushers to stand in front of the doors so that members couldn't leave. Once she even texted her debit card. Once she even texted her debit card number to the member who collected the funds, she said, wow, it was a lot. This money is getting bigger and bigger, Rosalind claimed. There were people cashing out 401ks, losing homes. It's got to be a financial embarrassment for some. Oh, that's crazy. If that's true, that's crazy. Okay. Woo. Robert Sr. was allegedly physically abusive to younger boys in Faith Temple. Okay, trigger warning, obviously. After marrying Rosemary in 1975, Robert Sr. and other elders within the church began to hold meetings with the young boys in the congregation every Saturday. These meetings were known as the Brotherhood and were trying to teach us to be men, Dan said in the docu-series. Initially, the meetings involved having boys do physical activities such as running or push-ups, but then it started becoming abusive, Dan alleged. In the cult of the Real Housewives, Dan alleged that Robert Sr. and other elders would have to do military-style drills literally all day. Dan also claimed that Robert Sr. and other elders once stuck pins under their knees to keep them compliant. Oh my God. Rosemary was informed about the alleged abuse by one of their children claimed Sam Kelly. Rosemary and Robert Sr.'s son. Oh, and Mary's uncle. Wait, Sam Kelly is Rosemary. So her grandmother and her current husband's son. Oh my God. Mary's uncle. Rosemary then put a stop to the Brotherhood meetings. Okay. So then, next claim. So Mary was allegedly disfellowshipped from the church by her grandmother. Okay. Is it bad that I like this look? I do. Okay, but anyway, Mary was supposedly a troublemaker growing up, according to Rosalind and Michael. She was allegedly known for being wild, frequently running away and liking dudes with a reputation and a little bit of money. Michael said at one point, Mary allegedly stole her sister Denise's car and took off for 2 weeks, Denise claimed. Denise claimed she was always doing stuff that was bringing reproach on the church, Denise alleged in the docuseries. My grandmother knew and couldn't continue to let Mary get away with that, which is why she got disfellowshipped. Being disfellowshipped was Faith Temple's way of excommunicating its members. You're not allowed to participate in the service until you find your way back to God. Kim Cosby's Dan's wife and former Faith Temple member explained in the cult. Okay, cool. Mary was allegedly still disfellowshipped when her grandmother, Rosemary, unexpectedly died in 1997. Okay, gosh, there's a lot going on here. Mary's grandmother allegedly didn't leave Mary her church or stipulate that she married Robert Sr. So, okay, yes. So this has, I guess, coming up because Mary has said multiple times in season 1 and 2 that it was in her grandmother's will that she was supposed to marry Robert Sr. and she was supposed to have the church, that it bypassed her mother and it was supposed to come to her. Like, she said that a lot. And I think in one of the reunions, Andy asked her about it and then she was just like, no, it's not in a will per se. So that there was that. So she did face that embarrassment. Mary has repeatedly claimed, yes, on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, that her marriage to Robert Sr. was arranged by her grandmother, Rosemary. She said before she passed, she made it very clear that she wanted me to be the one to take her place in the church and inherit everything, Mary said in season 1 of the Bravo reality series. That came with homes, money, our church, and also marrying her husband. However, in the cult of the Real Housewives, Denise claims, and this is her sister, that wasn't true. Instead, she alleged that Mary began spending time with Robert Sr. after Rosemary's death, and Robert Sr. bought her a BMW. Some of the things that she's saying about an inheritance is one of the biggest lies that she told. Denise claimed in the docuseries for Robert Sr. to allow her to get on TV and say, Mama wanted her to have this and that, and the other, he knows better. Okay, cool. So then another thing is Mary and her siblings were allegedly on welfare. So in season 5 premiere of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, which I haven't seen yet, Mary argues that her fellow cast member, Brittany Bateman, after Brittany tries to bond with Mary over their supposedly poor upbringing, Mary was deeply offended by the comment and claimed that she was never poor, a statement that her sister Denise refuted in the docuseries. Mary says a lot of things, and it's just contradictory to the way that we were raised and the way we came up, Denise claimed. We were always on the welfare and we didn't have anything, and the struggle was always there. She continued, don't get on TV talking about you had money because you know that's not the case. Oh no, do they? Holy moly. So people think their grandmother was mad. Ooh. Okay, so Mary married Robert Sr. 19 days after divorcing her first husband. Okay. So Mary previously denied on season 1 reunion of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City that there was any overlap between her marriage to her first husband and a man named Dana, she told host Andy Cohen that she and Dana split up over irreconcilable differences and it had nothing to do with Robert Sr. However, in the docuseries, investigative journalist Cheyenne Roundtree appeared to show court documents suggesting that Mary and Robert Sr. were married on September 25, 1998. Meanwhile, her divorce from Dana was allegedly signed on September 8th, 1998, 19 days prior. The timeline shows that there was some crossover happening, Cheyenne claims in docuseries. Mary's not telling the full story about what happened. I don't know. How long did the grandma pass before their wedding? I don't know. What date did the grandma pass? I don't know. Woof. Okay, so then Mary and Robert Sr. reportedly expected some Faith Temple members to work for free. Oh, God. As the bishop and first lady of Faith Temple, Robert Sr. and Mary alleged expected congregation members to work for free at their homes. Rosalind claimed that she worked in their home as a personal assistant and a housekeeper for five years and was never paid. Oh my God. It's on TLC, holy moly. I don't know where it is in the UK. They had people cleaning. They had people doing their bills. They had people grocery shopping. Susie Tunson, a former Faith Temple member, claimed in the docuseries. Rosalind also shared stories of how Robert Sr. and Mary allegedly treated another congregation member and household worker, Susie's sister, Pat Tunson. Rosalind alleged that Robert Sr. and Mary were verbally abusive towards Pat. Robert and Mary talked to Pat so badly, Rosalind claimed, things like you're a slave. Woof. You're going to work here until you die, because if you don't, you're going to die anyway and you're going to hell. Wow. Pat died in 2024 at the age of 81 of natural causes while working for Mary and Robert. Oh my gosh. That's horrible. Hey. If true, obviously. Robert Sr. and Mary were accused of harassing a church member. Oh, God, it's not getting... Oh, God. Okay, in the docuseries, Kim accused Robert Sr. and Mary of harassing her. According to Kim's account, Robert Sr. and Mary first began targeting her after the three of them took a trip to California together. Following the trip, Mary contacted Kim and claimed that she wanted her life, including Robert Sr. Robert was my husband's grandfather. Okay, Kim alleged on a docuseries. That's the way I looked at him. As a result, Kim claimed she was forced to attend counseling sessions at Robert Sr.'s and Mary's house. The sessions where Kim was accused of having Satan traits of jealousy and envy became more frequent and more intense because they were occurring daily. Dan alleged. When she wasn't in their house for the purported sessions, Kim would allegedly receive insistent text messages from Mary and Robert Sr. If I saw their name on the phone, I would get full-blown physical anxiety. Kim claimed it was like torture. Oh gosh, that is a little bit cult-like, I'm not gonna lie. Mary, I mean, there are other things there as well, kind of thing, but I think that's one of the traits that this podcast I used to listen to called A Little Bit Culty. There's like a list of like, how do you know if you're in a cult? And I think that's one of them, where you have it's like kind of put on you that you have like kind of like things like jealousy, envy, and you need to work on these things, and you can only work on these things with certain people and that sort of thing. Oh God, how many more? Okay, that's the last one. Okay, so Mary's congregation members allegedly believe that she is God. Members of Faith Temple believe that Mary and Robert Sr. are God. According to 6 members who spoke to Cheyenne for her September 2021 Daily Beast story. The docuseries also provided alleged footage of Mary preaching at Faith Temple, in which she seemingly tells her congregation that she is the one mediator between God and man. Oh God. In Faith Temple, Mary and Bishop took the place of God and we paid for it, Denise claims. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know. Like, how do you how do you how do you even defend against that? Because it's given very cold. It's given very culty. I don't know, man. Wow. Now I want to watch this, but I couldn't find it in the UK. If anyone has a UK link, please let me know. Send it to me. But I was really trying. And people were doing things like, oh, I can't remember what they were doing, like getting a VPN and blah blah, like signing up to something and then getting a VPN and stuff. Like, but I couldn't find it. But yeah, that was a good breakdown. So what are you saying, Jordan? Jordan's saying, oh my God, Lord. So the US is going into run Venezuela until appropriate leaders can establish. Oh yeah. yeah. VPN is good. Yeah. I need to look into one. Oh God. Yeah, that's awful. Awful what's happening in Venezuela. Really is. Eesh. But yeah, I think I don't know how Mary's gonna come back from this. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know what to expect from the documentary. I didn't know what to expect. Maybe I need to watch it as well before I come to actual conclusion. Okay. Guys, the last thing I wanted to talk about really was All Stars. We still don't know. This has been out for a while and she's come back. Okay, cool. Yvette says in the current season, her church has been renovated and is now open again. Oh, really? What do her this is what I don't understand, so I know I'm jumping, but what did her co-host think? Because from what I've seen so far, what's her name? Meredith has been to her church. Whitney has been to her church. Oh, Whitney had reservations after a while. She did. She did. Oh, did we touch on Indiyah? Not yet. Indiyah and guys, Indiyah and Dami is no more. They're no longer together apparently. Where did I see the thing? They're no longer together. They've split after 3 years. I don't know if there's a reason why at the moment. So they were both on, oh God, what season was they on? 7 or 8? 7, I want to say. 6 or 7 maybe. They were the same season as Ekin-Su in 2022, and Davide, they came third, I think. But yeah, so I think they kept it to the end of the year. I think they just celebrated Indiyah's birthday, and yeah, now they've kind of broke up. They've decided to part ways. Someone did say that is this a spokesperson? Oh, yeah, their source says Indiyah and Dami have sadly decided to part ways after 3 years together. It feels so much longer than that. It's been a difficult time for both of them, but they built their lives together, and no one expected their relationship to end so suddenly. They have no plans to enter Love Island All Stars Villa. Indiyah is focused on co-hosting the pod, while Dami isn't interested, knowing it will be an unforgivable level of disrespect. He better not go into All Stars. He really better not go into All Stars. Honestly, oh my God. They were last seen together at Indiyah's December birthday celebrations, with Dami featuring in a post about her special meal on the 17th of December. However, in Dami's end of year Instagram post, his girlfriend was absent from the photos. His caption was, "A year full of memories, milestone, losses, and growth. You can't always explain out loud. I've hit goals I only once dreamed about, yet I still catch myself asking, why don't I feel content?" Maybe it's because every goal I reach becomes the starting point for something better. Not everything ends clean, but it ends clear. 2026 is about peace, progress, motion, and exercising my free will daily. Yeah. India is still set to return to host Love Island the morning after podcast. Which begins on the 12th of January, and I cannot wait. This is actually I'm just reading this article on Capital FM. Actually, it's a very Dami centric post. Actually, that's just pointed out to me. I just noticed that. Guys, please make sure you like the video as well while we're doing this. It would be much appreciated. Thanks. So yeah. Holy moly, sharp is the code for YouTube channel, which are affordable. Oh, okay, this is VPN. Okay, cool. Ashley says the doc was the last ditch attempt of revenge by her family. Yeah. Oh, Vet said, I think not much will happen because this info is old from a few seasons ago. Okay, cool. All right, fair. That's the thing. People do like Mary. She's got a strong base. She does. She does. Like I said, I'm watching season 3 at the moment, and she's not in it, and it's bad. It's not good. It's actually a struggle. It really is a struggle. But yeah, so Love Island is back 12th of Jan. Love Island All Stars. Guys, I think we talked about this a little bit, but does anyone, I'm trying to find articles of who they think is going on, and there's no kind of like growth on, there's no kind of growth on, who else is confirmed. There's speculation, but in the marketing for Love Island, they've done their own kind of like, who do you think it is? So people are claiming that Sean, the Candyman, is going back in. People think Helena is going back in as well. Helena, I could really do without her, but at least it's not Meg. Do you know what I mean? I prefer Helena over Meg, because I think if Helena comes back and she sorts herself out, I don't know. And then who else is there? Oh, someone thinks maybe Alima, Catherine, or Leanne. People are saying that. Scott and Casey. Listen, I don't want to see Casey. I don't want to see him. 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 Honestly, I don't care. I might actually get mad. I remember I saw him in real life once when I was on a walk, and I really just furrowed my brow, like, go away. again. Right, so who else did they say? It was Helena. Alima, I don't know. I think I would prefer Catherine over Alima. I would like both of them, to be honest. People also saying maybe Shaq might be coming back as well. Shaq and Tanya, possibly. I wouldn't mind, because Tanya, at one point, she gave Shaq pepper, and I loved to watch it. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I loved it. And I wouldn't mind seeing that again. And also, like, Shaq was this really kind of reasonable, holding men accountable and stuff and everything like that, which we had never seen before on Love Island. So it would be interesting to see if he's still that guy. It would really. Jordan said they should recruit from other countries as well. Please, I am begging the producers. We need some people from the USA here. Like, honestly, like, we really, really do. I want to see, like, they need to open up the universe, man. Because we can clearly see that the Americans, you guys know how to do it. Like, as I was saying in the Instagram group, you guys know how to do it, know how to entertain. Honestly, Honestly, it's important. It's really important. So yeah, I'm hoping that we get some unexpected people. There was someone else that would say, oh, Millie and Liam, maybe. And then maybe, oh wait, are there two Liams? There might be. Is that who she was with? They're saying Millie, Love Island. Who was she with? I think she was with someone called Liam. I think so. And then also potentially, because there was a clue about like someone saying who, and they'll say maybe Nicole and Liam, because like the whole who's Emma, that type of thing. So maybe Nicole and that Liam, and see, yeah, Millie and Liam. To be fair, Liam, I think he was just too young. I think they're both too young, actually. Both of those Liams are too young. But yeah, but I can't lie, we're running out of people. We're running out of people. And people are saying Clarice as well. That might be a possibility, but we're running out of people. So I feel like they definitely need to inject people from other season. But I think someone was saying it last week, not the girl from Mortal though. I'm not interested in that. But the other people. It's fine. But I'm looking forward to it. I haven't decided what my frequency is going to be at the moment, but I will, as soon as I know, I'll let you guys know. And then I need to figure out, because what I really want to do is a watch along. That's what I really want to do. Yeah, take from there. Elsa said, what about people from other shows? I think the UK will probably only do people from ITV kind of like related shows. So we did have Joey Essex. He was in The Only Way of Essex. He was on was he on All Stars or Normal One? Normal One. He was on the Normal One. Wait, was he on All Stars or Normal? No, it wasn't All Stars, was it? It was Normal. But yeah. Oh, you know what? Also, as well, I forgot. Traitors has started. Is anyone watching Traitors? I haven't watched it yet, but I think it's only 2 episodes in. And like I couldn't because people were talking about it and I didn't know whether they were talking about the UK or the US one, or is it the same thing? Is there only one Traitors? Because I was getting confused. Is anyone watching that? Traitors. Wait. Oh, I thought it had just wait, hold on. What day? What day is it? 3rd. Oh, okay, cool. Do. Yeah, watch it. Where are you watching it, Dami? Where are you watching it? Let me know, please. Are you watching on BBC? And is this the one with Portia and Candice? Or is this like regular Traitors and not celebrity Traitors? BBC iPlayer. Can you ask my other questions as well, please? There's clearly a delay. Because I thought basically what I saw was someone on TikTok said, isn't it surprising that it's regular people? Okay, cool. So when's the thingy one out? When's the celebrity one out? Because I want to see the one with Portia. I'm gonna watch that one. I don't think I'm gonna watch the regular people, because apparently they're getting the black people out again already. That's what I'm hearing. And like and they're being accused of ableism as well. Portia was last season. Wait, what? I missed it. Wow. Interesting. I'm surprised. So when's Candice gonna be on it? The celebrity version is as well on BBC iPlayer. Okay, cool. I'm gonna check it out. I am going to check it out. I cannot believe I missed that. I thought I saw that. I thought I was thingy. It was on YouTube Trade last year. She was awesome. Okay, cool. So then Candice is going to be on the next season. Is that what's happening? Man, I can't even give myself any more work to do. I can't do that. If I missed it, I missed it. I missed it. Oh God. Okay, cool. All right, guys. I feel that's that on that for today. Thank you so much for joining me, as always. I know we was talking about goals and stuff. My vlog is coming out. I still got to do some editing. Not too much actually, but it's longer than last week for some reason. But yeah, so vlog is going to be out tonight for members and tomorrow for non-members at 5 o'clock. As always. And oh, you're very welcome, Dami, seriously. And I will be back next week. So yeah, I'm not on TGA until, well, the 12th now, apparently. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated there. All of my links are in my bio on my Instagram, or did I put my link tree on my YouTube? Yeah, I think it's on my YouTube as well. So there. Okay, guys, have a fantastic Sunday. And I pray that 2026 is going to be a dream for you, even better than you expected. Okay. Let's make it a good one. I will see you soon. Have a good weekend. Bye.